A battle erupts over Rochester's special event zone in the East End. The city says it's curbing violence, but one business owner says it tanked his business. The owner of Axes and Ales says the city's rules scared customers away. News 10 NBC's Erin Mahan spoke with the owner and others in the area today. She joins us live from the corner of East and Alexander. So, Erin, how do other owners feel about that special event zone on that corner?
Nikki, I spoke with 5 businesses in total today. 4 of them told me they like having the cops on this corner every Saturday. They think it makes people feel safer, and with less crime, they think that it's better for business overall. The owners of Axes and Ales, however, say it's hurt their business.
Still is an issue of just people treating this entire area as one big block party, and the police they can't do anything about it.
That's Bo Warren, owner of Axes and Ales on East and Alexander. He's shutting his doors after 6 years because he says the city's special event zone on this corner caused a decline in sales.
I was doing so well in my year 5 that I signed the lease for another 5 years, and then literally right after I signed that lease, this happened, and then that's when I saw the decline in sales.
On Saturday, the city responded, saying the zones are keeping people safe. Today, the mayor said they plan to keep this in place on East and Alexander.
We want it to be a destination, and it has been that way since. But we're not going to tolerate gunfire. We're not going to tolerate nonsense in that zone. And that is what we have not had since we implemented the zone last October.
That appears to be true. Looking at these crime maps of the East End, you can see in the first half of 2024 there was 1 shooting. In 2025, there's been none so far. Lesser crimes show a similar pattern. So the dots show car thefts, assaults, and larceny, and there are fewer overall in 2025. One of the newest businesses on this strip, Alban Coffee House, says the zone caused problems at first. It was prohibiting some of their clientele from accessing the shop because you have to be 21 or older to get through the barriers. But they brought this up to the city, and so the city moved the barriers up so people could access the shop without showing ID.
How do you say you feel about having the safety zone there on the street?
Like I said, I think it's very important, especially for our customers. I think for everyone around here, people's safeties. Prior to the safety zone, I think a lot of crimes were happening. The number of crimes was very high. It's decreased since a lot. I know kind of police presence is a little hectic on the people, lining up and kind of being patted down and all that. But I think overall, it brings a lot of safety to all the nearby businesses.
In general, most businesses say that they like the special event zones and the effect that they're having on the area's overall crime rate. At Axes and Ales, they serve people who are mainly coming into the city, and they're not really used to seeing police out front of businesses, and so that's what the owner is saying is hurting their perception of their business. Live in downtown Rochester, Erin Mahan, News 10 NBC.
Thank you, Erin. Those safety zones are in effect on Saturdays from 10 p.m. until 3 a.m. The city put them in last fall as a way to deal with crowds and crime in the area on the weekends.